Hi all, welcome to our van build series. In this series, I'll take you on a journey turning this into this. I'm Chris, and this is our van. After many hours of research and looking around, we settled on the 2020 Mercedes Sprinter 314 medium wheelbase front wheel drive high roof. We chose the front wheel drive over the rear wheel drive because of the added 80mm of internal height. It was also $3,000 cheaper. In addition to that, it was 50 kilograms lighter, which meant we could add another 50 kilograms without compromising the maximum weight limit. Also, the rear wheel arch was further back so it didn't encroach on where we wanted the covers to be. However, having the rear wheel arch further back also meant it has a longer wheelbase and therefore a wider turning circle. The reason we chose this over other makes and models were due to the set of requirements. We needed to be able to stand up in it. We wanted something that was fairly convenient to park while still having enough room to move around in. We wanted to be able to walk through from the cabin to the rear. We wanted a permanent bed without having to make it up each day. We didn't want LPG, everything needed to be electric. And lastly, we didn't want a shower or toilet. Before we ventured in building our van, we first hired a camper trailer, small pop-top camper van and a motorhome to get a feel for what we liked and wanted for our van. We also went to camping shows to check out professionally fitted out vans, and to be honest, we didn't like most of the configurations. I would highly recommend hiring before buying, just to see what this sort of thing is for you. After all, this is a huge investment and you want it to be perfect for how you're going to use it. Hiring the motorhome showed us just how limiting driving such a big vehicle can be, and the restrictions on where you can take it or park it. Likewise, the pop-top camper van was okay, but inconvenient in that it was just a little bit too cramped, and we needed to make up the bed each day as it was also our seat. The camper trailer was a good compromise and had the added advantage of being able to unhook your tow vehicle without having to lug your home wherever you went, for when you wanted to go to see something or drive down to the shop to get some milk. However, for us, the biggest advantage of the camper van is the ability to stop anywhere and use the van without any setting up or packing away, especially when the weather is not great. In fact, during rain, we don't even need to get out of the van because of the walk-through feature. When we hired a motorhome, it had a shower and a toilet, but we found we didn't use it. The idea of changing out the cassette toilet or draining the black water tank didn't appeal to us. Well, to me anyway, because there was never going to be any chance that I was going to do it. So we ended up opting for an outdoor shower and a portable toilet for emergencies. Throughout this build series, we'll take you through the steps of planning and prototyping and an overview of how it was put together. And finally, the process of getting the registration and insurance changed over from a cargo van to a camper van. This is a very important step, and as long as you follow the design rules, it's actually a simple process. Apart from controlling costs, another of my other big requirements was I needed to keep it all light. I needed simple yet strong construction methods and materials. Keeping it as light as possible makes it safer, more manageable to drive, and saves on fuel. I'm not a tradesman, just a handyman with some tools and skills. Throughout the series, I deliberately did not go through any detail on what I did, just in case what I showed was not the right way to do it. However, I did want to give an overview of what was done in order to show that overall it was not a difficult thing to achieve. All you really need is some thought, patience, and some little skill. Don't rush and plan what you are going to do, and you should be fine. Also, I highly recommend you watch both Greg Virgo's and Jazz Morton's videos, as they were largely the inspiration I drew upon from my own build. The links are below. In the meantime, please enjoy this video of us picking up the van.
We are in the Bankstown bus stop, so we pick up our car. Now it's what time now? It's 9:30. The bus will come 5 minutes later.
Manually. But if you use your belt, take your belt off, park brake comes on. As your belt's on, you've got a super wide angle, you can see look how much it brings up now. So you've gone from not that to that. So that's really that 180, I reckon almost.
Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Okay, so we can see. Ooh, so huge, amazing. Okay, that's it. Why is it not finished? I don't know how to control and then now again. Why is it not stop? Okay, you can drive anyway.
I want to find another stuff. The stereo sucks.
Sure.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. In our next video, we'll go through the planning stage and the use of cardboard mock-ups to get a feel for the layout of our van. Bye for now.